Hello guys, welcome back again. This is Suresh from SDET Mission channel. Today in this session we're gonna learn about Selenium version 4.6.0. So where we're gonna discuss about the WebDriver API manager which has been added into the Selenium jar. Earlier it was not with the Selenium. So now we have that in integration with Selenium. So let's see the some documentation about it. So let me open any browser and Selenium dev, or we can type Selenium version 4.6.0. So let's see what it is. So I will share this link in the description. You can find from there. So in this release, so there is some add-on. So let me go to this introducing Selenium manager. So you can refer to what all features that is being added into 4.6.0. But in this session, I'm going to discuss about Selenium Manager. So generally, when we have earlier versions where we need to provide system set properties and we need to point the driver.exe file to that location, so that as soon as you try to open any browser, like it may be Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and with respect to that, you need to mention all the exe files in the system set properties. So now there is an advantage where this version is providing, we don't need to provide any kind of exe files or an third party WebDriver API manager. So you can directly use Selenium and you can start just calling the any browser without having any exe files. So this is the error that we generally see, right? When we don't have any system set properties being created and we see this error message. It says that path to the driver executable must be set by WebDriver, Chrome driver, system set property. So if you come down a little more, you can see here Selenium Manager in detail. So this is the command line interface tool developed in Rust to allow cross-platform execution on its first beta version. So this is not a full version of WebDriver Selenium Manager. So it is an beta version, and Selenium Manager will invoke the transparently by Selenium binding when there is no driver file is detected within the path. I mean, whatever the path that we mentioned, right? System set property. If it is not detected, and also if there is no third party WebDriver API manager that we are using in any project. Generally, we use in Maven third party API, right? So that if both are not there, then it will invoke this directly and it will execute. So if you wanted to see the where these paths are being configured in your system, then you can check this information here. So this information will provide from where we are getting that browser being started. So that is the secondary thing. We don't need that in detail to go in. So we have an advantage. Just start using it. And if someone who is trying to prepare for interviews and they wanted to know in detail, then they can go inside to it. I will share this documentation. You can refer to it. And let me open any project in the Eclipse IDE. So this is a Maven project I just created to demo this piece of code. So here in the pom.xml, so this is a Maven project. So you might be having your own Maven project, right? You can still use it. So I have 4.1.3 and which is not the latest version, which is an older version. If I right click and try to run this program. So we got an exception, and let me open this exception. So this is the same exception that we see right in the documentation. So this is the exception. When we are not using the latest version, we will get the same exception, which is an illegal state exception. So which is the same thing here. Now I will go to this pom.xml, and in this pom.xml, I will try to open 6.0, right? And I will save. I mean, I have just configured 4.6.0 to the latest version. And I will quickly see all bundles are being downloaded. Yeah, it is done. And I'll again try to run this program. So I have not given any system set property and I'm not using any third party API libraries. So I'm just calling WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. So it has successfully started and you can see the browser is opened here and Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. So this is how the advantage is with the beta version of 4.6.0. So you can start using it in your day-to-day automation activities. And this was there before Selenium 3 version, and after 3 version it was not there. The support has been disabled, and we got have a system set properties that in place where we need to mention the with respect to the browser version, we have to mention the respective driver.exe files. So that is a bit headache. Now we got an some feature added. So if you have any questions, do share in my comment section. And if the session is helpful for you, do post a like and share with a colleague. And thank you for watching.